Hi everyone and welcome to today's more report analysis videos on Friday 10th of February with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Handset Markets. We've got a positive risk appetite going on the markets at the moment. That's come as a result of comments from Donald Trump yesterday. Again, Donald Trump is the driver, suggesting that in a couple of weeks' time, maybe 3 weeks' time, he's going to be announcing a phenomenal tax plan that is big league, is his words, and it's going to be sort of for US businesses. So this is certainly driving the Trump trade back on. Maybe the reflation trade is back in place. So look at the dollar has rallied higher. This risk appetite has certainly taken on Treasury yields higher, 10-year and the 2-year both higher. So that is helping to drive positivity through equities, through the dollar, through anything risk appetite based, and coming at the expense of safe havens such as the yen, gold, and as I said, treasuries are all being sold off. So treasury yields are pulling higher. And that is impacting across forex majors, and some key moves are being seen. So I will talk you through those key moves in a bit, but certainly that is the theme of today. The Trump trade is back on. Now there isn't a great deal of economic announcements today. Just had the Chinese trade data, the exports came in well ahead of expectations, as did the imports, and that is certainly helping to add to this risk on theme today. We've also had UK industrial production, which came in ahead of expectations as well. That's going to help sterling on that side, but generally speaking, not a great deal until the Michigan sentiment this afternoon, which is expected to come out at 97.9, so that's marginally below where it was last month, which was revised higher. This is the flash reading of 98.1, that was revised higher to 98.5, so marginally off, but still pretty positive. Now my chart today is the Kiwi dollar. Now the Kiwi came under pressure yesterday, sharp move to the downside, not only with the dollar but also the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, which came out with comments that basically was trying to jawbone it lower, suggesting it preferred a lower exchange rate, and that certainly pulled on this pair lower, and this uptrend that we've seen in place since January has been broken. It's also topped out, and you've got these momentum indicators which are giving a range of sell signals. The MACD lines, crossover sell signals, stochastics confirmed sell signal, and RSI back at sort of 3-4 week lows below 50. So it has certainly topped out. 72.20 is a key pivot line, isn't it, on this hourly chart? 72.20, and it's sort of broken below that, and now that's become the basis of resistance yesterday. So that's certainly your initial key resistance on a rebound, but at the moment we had a little bit of a pull to the upside, but it failed at 72.06, so just underneath that. So anything around the 72 area seems to be a chance to sell. You've got further resistance around the 72.40 level, so between 72 figure, 72 up towards 72.40, maybe even 72.60 is where we see the resistance coming in, and here we see the 72.60 levels. So I think anything around the 72 figure level is probably going to be sold into. We've got the momentum indicator which taken on a far more corrective outlook on the MACD lines, on the stochastics and the RSI. Any unwinding move probably back towards sort of 40s, 50s level, mid 40s to 50s is again a selling opportunity. So with this deterioration, I think we are looking at a little bit of a corrective move. We've got the initial support 71.15, and then not a massive amount really. I mean, in terms of how it moved to the upside, I suppose you've got a further sort of pivot from this old low from October, a few highs here around the 70.40 area, but yeah, the support's not amazing until you get to sort of 69.50, and then back towards the lows again, 68.60 area. So it's there is the prospect of a sort of resumed downside move. Certainly, if the dollar continues to strengthen, and this jawboning of the RBNZ certainly would be a pull lower on the Kiwi. So possibly now in for a time of selling into strength on the Kiwi. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.